Let's get to Bertha Coombs with more on the tech-related sell-off at the NASDAQ. Bertha.
Right, Sarah, I was looking through, and it really is the large cap names that are leading the way to the downside. And it's really across the board, not just in technology, not just as far as chip stocks, but also when you look at biotech, the larger caps are falling further. A lot of them have moved a lot higher. Chip stocks in particular are in focus because a number of them get a number of their revenues, their source in China. So as these tariff tensions escalate, we usually see a big sell-off in those names. In fact, when you take a look at the biggest decliners on the NASDAQ at this hour, save for Netflix, they all have that China exposure. Micron, which has about half of its revenues coming from China. Of course, JD.com is the Chinese online online e-commerce platform. NetEase also a platform in China as well. Some of the other big losers today, for the most part, though, are holding off. Microsoft, of note, that's been one of the big gainers among the sort of FANG names. If you add the M in there, Microsoft has been one of the big momentum movers. It is now negative for the month. The rest seem to be holding up for the month right now, and the NASDAQ is still positive for the month and for the year. Apple is one I'm watching today because it has come off of the lows off the open and is holding up relatively well. Of course, some reports say Apple has been given assurances that they will not be impacted by these Chinese tariffs, notwithstanding the fact that they do manufacture their iPhones in China. But that's one to watch to see if we get a change in sentiment and that turns around. It could provide some leadership. As far as what's bucking the trend today, a lot of companies that are more focused here. The food companies, Kraft Heinz and Mondelez, are moving higher with reports that they may be looking to make a move for Campbell's Soup, the embattled soup maker, for their food assets. But also take a look at Ruth's, that's a restaurant operator here in the U.S., as well as Dollar Tree. I noted Costco was a little bit higher as well. So, Sarah, we're starting to see some folks once again maybe look a little bit at that safety play here in the U.S., local retailers, local restaurateurs that aren't as affected necessarily by tariffs.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.